last
night. Yes.
And then he broke it again in the semi-finals.
10:07 is what it stands at. Equal slowest coming into this final. 10:07 with Livermore. Blake, the only man to have broken 10 seconds from the semi-final round. He goes in 4. Ashmead 3, Given 6, Powell 7, Mincy 8. Oh, Livermore looked as if he went rather quickly there in 1. Wow.
This is not the place to do it, Mr. Livermore. After all that work from last year until now, you don't want to get maybe 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 of a second make you miss the Olympics. Come on now, man.
The starter and his assistants will gather.
You know, a very unfortunate thing. I think the stadium announcer just said the name Nickel Ashmead. I don't think he should have said that.
No.
And Ashmead reacted to that saying, why are you saying my name?
Exactly. I mean, you don't call anybody's name. You don't know.
Certainly in a situation like this, you don't. You allow the starters to do what they have to do.
And that's Jason Livermore.
Yeah, Ashmead didn't move, and understandably, if that did happen,
it would be annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but this is such a mind game at the point. You cannot say, I really am disappointed that the stadium announcer would even say any athlete's name.
What do you think the stadium, the starters are discussing? What exactly do you think the nature? Because it could be, well, somebody false started, but shall we overlook it?
No. If you false start, you false start.
And of course, there's a threshold that you can't pass. In terms of 0.1,
they're using the electronic system. That would come up right away. They would see that. There's no need to deliberate on that necessarily.
Yeah.
He has done the right thing though, by going back to his lane, not walking away, not taking off his shirt.
But he shouldn't be looking at them. He should just be standing right ahead and looking down towards the finish line. But you can see that he is a nervous man at the moment.
Who is also very distracted, you're not seeing it on shot, is Nickel Ashmead. Nickel is looking to his left.
Yes.
And
because
here it is. Look at Nickel Ashmead.
Because they don't call his name.
That's absolutely wrong. Yeah. He needs to be focused and know that he's still in this race. Now let's see what happens.
And I wonder how it's going to affect him. The red card comes up to...
No way!
Who's that?
Bailey.
No, even Bailey Cole complained.
No, even Johan Blake is complaining. The crowd is complaining.
Wow.
This could be
St. Joy
catastrophic here in Kingston.
What are they doing?
No, and we all saw. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah,
trouble in Kingston.
It is lane 1.
Yeah. It looks like lane 1.
The crowd. That's the reaction of so many inside the National Stadium right now. Even Asafa Paul is getting involved and telling them to calm down.
This is
totally ridiculous.
Yes.
Wow.
Disappointing, really, because now everybody will be losing focus.
The only athlete who still focus out there is Gibbons, actually, in lane 6 yesterday, out of the fray.
Where did that come from?
And even Livermore is now warming up.
Did they show? I'm trying to figure out exactly who they showed the red card to. Was it Ashmead or was it Bailey Cole?
No, it was Nickel Ashmead, and Bailey Cole and Johan Blake both responded saying, no, that's ridiculous.
They're now having a look again.
And therefore, say they look again, and they're going to come up with another name, and then it looks really amateurish.
Yeah, now you really have to show that green card. You almost have no choice but to show the green card now.
That looks like a spectator who just got out on the field. And
that one lost his cool right there. You need to...
Or less his support.
Now you need security. This is getting out of hand now. They're flabbergasted here. Now you need security to step in and deal with that issue, which is a separate issue.
Yes. Normally we don't see those here in Jamaica. We see that on an international circuit where somebody might run onto the field, but it's not a normal thing here in Jamaica.
You know, we thought the drama was that Usain Bolt would not be in this race, but you know, there's even more drama and a lot to work out here, because certainly from the bird eyes view, Jason Livermore in lane 1 moved.
Yes.
And guess what? The rule. Let's go to the IWF rule. If you twitch in your blocks, you're not to be disqualified. Your hand or feet have to either your hand has to leave, and it's clear there that Livermore moved
Yeah,
before.
there's nothing to suggest that Ashmead moved or twitched.
No, but even if you twitch, you're not to be disqualified.
Yeah.
You can be warned.
As long as you don't leave
Your hands don't leave the line, or your feet don't leave the blocks. The rule is clear. So a twitch is not enough to be disqualified. The most you can get for a twitch is a warning. And IWF made that clear, I believe it was in 2013 or 2012.
Yes.
We've seen some crazy scenarios in the past as far as men's 100 meters are concerned. 1996 Olympic finals, so many false starts there. And the 2003 World Championship quarterfinal, which involved Asafa Powell and John Drummond.
Yes.
Powell was eventually disqualified along with Drummond after the athletes were taken from the track.
Now this is a warning.
Card comes out.
No, it's not. I believe it's a warning card, which is fair. If they assume that Ashley twitched, they could call a race up and give the field a warning. That's fair. You can't disqualify somebody for a twitch. That's not the rules. Actually say your hand would have to leave the track or your feet leave the pedals of the block. Livermore might be dodging a bullet here.
Yeah, psychologically now the athletes have to now refocus quickly for the task at hand. That's trying to make the Olympic team.
Since it's the last race, what I would do if I were in charge is give them a few minutes to relax.
Well, actually, there's another school of thought. They're already warm. They're already ready.
Yes.
The longer that they stand up out there, they're running the risk of injury.
Getting cold.
Right.
Yes.
So, there are a lot of dynamics here, and I believe that officials owe all of us an explanation. Explain what happened. Why would they have gone to Michael Ashmead? Is it that the false start machine said it? If so, we need to hear something.
The stadium announcer said it, apparently.
That's long before they checked the machine, Ricardo.
Wow. Now, the crowd settles. How about the athletes? How do they settle? How does this man, Michael Ashmead, recover from that?
Yeah, they said this could cause an upset because maybe one or two of these guys are still not composed. The man that is most composed could really make use of that opportunity and finish in the
I have to tell you though, it's so rare to see athletes come to the fence of other athletes who are trying to make an Olympic team.
There you go.
Ashmead has the fastest time in the field for this year. And the other athletes, instead of saying, hey, yeah, get him out, they're like, no, that's not fair. That was amazing.
I wonder what the big story will be in the papers tomorrow morning.
I still think it's going to be that Usain Bolt.
It will be.
They settle again. Is there another twist in this tale? Cleanly away this time. Johan Blake caught up well in 4. Ashmead is running well. Asafa Paul has work to do. Johan Blake, here comes Ashmead and Asafa Paul. Johan Blake holds on. Ahead of Ashmead, 996. Oh, Mincy had a great run too.
Oh my.
Wow.
It looks
Johan
like
Blake
really put in
lands.
third.
And they're happy. The time, nothing like what we would have expected, but that man Ashmead left out in the cold in 2012 at 200. The camera focuses on him.
Jamon Minzy 10.02 is third.
Yeah,
Wow.
Minzy came flying.
Asafa Paul 10.03 is fourth.
Yes.
Blake wins it.
9.95 for Blake, 9.96 for Ashmead. And positive 0.7 is the win, but wow, Minzy has come out of nowhere.
Wow.
Coming right through. In fact, Minzy was in lane 8 and had Asafa Powell to key off and leaned very deliberately right by Asafa Powell. Let's look at it again.
Here we go. Watch lane 4. That's Johan Blake. He gets a great start.
The best start.
Minzy actually got up well
He
in
was
lane
gone.
8.
Yes.
Powell had to chase him midway the race, maybe got by him, and then tightened up, and Minzy went again. While Blake and Ashmead battled, And Mincy has a look across at his elder statesman and denies him the third spot.
Yeah, Minzy leaned a little bit more than Powell and got the spot.
The St. Jago pair of Nickel Ashmead and Johan Blake, though, teammates back in 2008, are celebrating again a 1-2 finish.
Wow.
Yes,
Nobody's-
I think that's a reasonable response. I think if an analyst says